And so I'm not just referring to like meaning for others. Like, are we going to be kind and compassionate to others? Of course, I hope you are, right? But I mean for all of you, right? Are you going to see your whole being, all of you, as needing love and kindness and compassion? All right. Body, mind, and spirit, not just your body, not just your life, not just your money, not just your experiences, but all of it. Okay. So when I get asked daily from people wanting to know what the planets are doing, I laugh. I'm like, okay, something's going on in the sky. And I kind of have an idea, but I don't really focus on it that much. And it's funny, I don't really find it as interesting as all of you do. I know it's like, because you can feel it. And then I have to go, guys, I know you're feeling this because we can't get away from it, right? But if you know the energy in general is coming, and I prepped you all for this for the last month, I have prepped you all this was coming. And I prepped you by telling you, get ready. It's going to bring up the past, or it's going to bring up a trauma, or it's going to bring up a heaviness. And when it does, guys, it's game on. Okay. This is game on. And it doesn't matter what planet is doing it. It doesn't matter where it's coming from, where it is in the sky. It doesn't matter if you just go, God's coming to get me. Yes. Call it what you want. It matters what you are feeling. And that's what's so important right now. Whether you like it or not, whatever you're feeling, we have to step up and address it now. Why do I say that? Well, I prepared you all for this. I prepared you for some time. So this is no longer a warning. Now it's a wake-up call. Okay. I want you all to get this wake-up call. You are all capable of shifting faster and making this a simple dialogue with yourself. That's what I want you to open your mind up tonight. Okay. Am I having this simple dialogue with myself in my head, or with myself in some way, and asking myself, if what she's asking me, am I dealing with this? So now let's get back to labels, right? So we're going to go back to this dialogue. So someone's asking me to give an example. I'm going to give you an example right now. So let's get back to emotions and labels, and these emotions that are coming up, and the planets. I'm just telling you why, because too many planets are saying look backwards. So no one wants to look backwards. I don't want to look backwards. I'm the son of the future. I don't even like looking back there. So when it forces me, I'm not really thrilled about it. You can even ask my hubby. He's just like, oh no, she's not going to like this. I don't. Okay. And so what I want you to do is look at emotions, and I want you to look back on labels, and I want you to think, okay, what emotions do you label as good and bad? That's the question of the day. Okay. Do you think, I think about these emotions, right? Do you label angry, sad, depressed, lonely, disappointed, pain, setbacks, crying, even physical crying? Do you label these, right? Because if they are bad, what happens when you're labeling these emotions, right? You immediately think about it. You immediately want to move to what's not bad, right? We all do. So what happens is resistance appears, right? We're pushing against something that we don't want anymore because we're like, no, I don't want that. And we push away from it, or we go over here and we avoid what's sitting right in front of us. And when we create resistance, you start to push away from that feeling. Like, this is bad, so no, go away. That's what everybody does, right? So that's that. A lot of you have heard the phrase, what you resist persists. That's what it means. When something's showing up and you resist letting it show up and letting it appear and let it show itself to you, that's what scares us. And so it's time to end labels on these emotions and just accept them and allow them to pass. We have a society, as I've told you, we are in the biggest emotional poverty I've ever seen. So I'm going to give you all permission tonight. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to sleep and rest, rest. Right? If you need to eat, if you need to talk, if you need to meditate, if you need to journal or play or dance, guys, you have to do it. And don't ask why you're feeling the feeling you have. It's an emotion. When your body needs to rest, don't ask why. Just trust that the soul knows you need to rest. And it will be like, why do I need to rest for 3 days in a row? You just do. On the third day, you're like, wow, I'm starting to feel better. I think I'm going to get up and I don't need rest. But when we resist it, it wants more and it pushes back against you, and you can never get out of the resistance pattern. And so when you're pushing against what you don't want, you're going to get more of it. And this is where, when we label emotions bad, then we feel like we have to make them good. And then we stop the experience of what we need to pass. And it's really important that you all understand your grid, your chart, your basic blueprint of energy that you came in with in this lifetime. You were born into, whether you call it an astrology blueprint, a karmic blueprint, an Akashic records blueprint. It reveals your lessons and your karma in this lifetime. And remember that not everyone learns at the same speed, with the same tools, or the same experience. I have an all events page that you can learn at your own pace with videos, tools, my live events, my upcoming TNT coaching, as well as Spiritual Warrior Academy. I'm going to leave a link down below for the all events page if you're interested. I really hope you enjoyed the video today. If you did, please be sure to go down and give it a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notifications whenever I post a video. I post videos every single weekday on body, mind, spirit topics and tools. There's also more of these affirmations and information on my Instagram, so join me there at ideserveitnow.com is my website, which I have a ton more tools, or I Deserve It Now is where my Instagram is. You can follow me on both platforms and or both. I would love to see you. All the links, all my programs are all there for you to enjoy. Brightest blessings. Have a great day.